This lesson is over long division with partial products. For example, if I have 74 divided by 4, step 1 that I tell the students to do is draw a box that's similar to the array model for multiplication. Because there's 2 digits, I need 2 boxes within my model. Step 2, they're going to break 74 into expanded form. 70 plus 4, and we're dividing by 4. Step 3, they're going to take their divisor times 10 to give them a starting point. 4 times 10 is 40. Now, division is making groups. If I have 74, I want to know how many groups of 4 I can make. Well, with 70 in my first box, I'm looking at making 10 groups. If I have 70 and I only need 40 to make those 10 groups, then this tells me that I have enough to make at least 10 groups. So I'm going to circle this multiplication fact and use it. When I circle, I say outside, top, bottom. That tells me where to place my numbers on my figure. Outside, 4, top, 10, bottom, 40. Once I have my numbers placed, I can subtract. 70 minus the 40 I used to make those 10 groups leaves me 30. So I'm going to move it to the next box and combine it with the 4 I already have. That gives me a total now of 34. So now I'm going to look again. Now I have 34. I need 40 to make 10 groups. Looking in the second box, I don't have enough to make 10 more groups. So now I have to figure out how many groups I can make. So I'm going to pull back and I'm going to see one by one how many groups I can make. So I'm going to write my multiplication facts for 4, trying to get to 34 without going over. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. I'm not to 34 yet, so I'm going to keep going. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. Not quite there yet. 4 times 9 is 36. Well, if I've only got 34, I don't have enough to make 9 groups of 4 with 36. But I do have enough to make 8 groups. So I'm going to circle this fact and then say outside, top, bottom. 4 goes on the outside, 8 goes on the top, 32 goes on the bottom, and then I can subtract. 34 minus 32 is 2. Now I'm going to look at this 2 that I have. If I'm making groups of 4 and I only have 2, I don't have enough to even make one more group of 4. Because I would need at least 4. So 2 becomes my remainder. So now I'm looking at how many groups I did make. I made 10 groups, then I made 8 groups. So in total, I made 18 groups of 4 with a remainder of 2. So my answer is 18 remainder of 2.